Welcome to this 20-minute somatic movement evening routine that I've put together to help you wind down, relax, and regulate your nervous system before going to bed. For this sequence, you don't need any special equipment. You can practice on a carpet or a blanket or on a yoga mat if you have one. You will need one pillow, preferably a thick one, and if you'd like to cover yourself in the final relaxation, grab a blanket. And to begin, come into a lying position on your back. Make sure that your feet are at least hip-width apart and that your toes can sink to the sides. Feel your body on the ground. And I invite you to place one hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest. Check in with your breathing. How does your breath feel like today? Sensing the expansion and contraction, your stomach, your chest, without influencing your breath. And with every exhalation, allow yourself to sink into the ground, to become heavier, to let go. And from here, start bending your legs and bring them to your torso and grab your legs with your arms. Make a little package out of yourself and draw your legs to your body. Feeling your lower back on the ground, sensing into the stretch. And place your hands on your knees and start drawing circles with your knees, pushing your lower back into the ground, giving yourself a gentle massage. Proceed with slow and mindful movements, finding your own rhythm and also changing the direction at this point. Being really present in your spine. And then one last time, pull your knees to your body. From here, bend your legs and grab the outer parts of your feet. And gently pull your legs towards the ground for this amazing hip opening stretch. You can gently sway from one side to the other, slightly extending one leg and the other. Consciously breathing, and if you like, you can open your mouth and release your breath through your mouth. Now let your feet sink back to the ground. Place them close to your buttocks and extend your arms to the left and right of your body for a twist. Move your bottom slightly to the right. You can make a little hop to the right side with your hips. Then draw your legs to your body and let your bent legs sink to the left side where your head turns into the opposite direction. If you like, you can place your left hand on your knees to intensify the stretch. And to arrive fully relaxed in this posture, see if there's any muscle activity going on that you don't need, that you can let go of. With every exhalation, let your right shoulder drop a bit deeper to the ground. Breathe consciously. With the next inhalation, come back to center. Make a little hop with your hips to the left side. And breathing out, let your legs sink to the right side and your head follows in the opposite direction. Again, you can place your hand on your knees. And with exhaling, let your left shoulder sink to the ground. Notice how with every inhalation there's more space being created between your ribs, your vertebrae, your tissues. And with breathing in, come back to center for a moment. Place your feet on the ground and just sense what has changed, how your body feels now. From here, extend your left leg to the ground and slowly, like in slow motion, start rolling your body over this leg towards the ground so your stomach comes to lie on the ground, belly to the ground, cheek to the ground, arms extended to the sides and your palms touching the ground. And maybe there comes an image and sensation of embracing the earth. Stay with the sensation of your breath against the ground, your weight against the ground, embracing the earth. And for gentle back bend, bring your legs together. Push your pubic bone into the ground to protect your lower back. Lift your torso and place your elbows in one line with your shoulders. Lift your head, but make sure your neck remains long and relaxed. Gently pull your shoulder blades together and lift your sternum. Feel like you can close your eyes here and focus the point between your eyebrows. And breathe consciously and steadily. Try to find stillness in this posture. And if you want to go a bit further, you can draw your arms back and interlock your fingers and come into this more active variation. But you're very welcome to stay in the first variation as well. Wherever you are, try to stay present with your breath. And with the last inhalation, try to come a bit higher. Breathe into the expansion, and with breathing out, let go and come to lie on your stomach, this time facing the other cheek to the ground. And here you can start wiggling your hips from left to right, coming into a swaying movement, bringing your body into movement, bringing possible blockages and tensions into softness, into movement. And and finding stillness again. Now place your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself up to tabletop position. From here, keep your hips in line with your knees and start walking your hands forward. Then let your upper body drop towards the ground and bring your forehead to the ground. Breathe deeply and consciously here, being present with the sensation in your back, your spine, your rib cage, creating space through breath. If you want to intensify the stretch even further, you can place your fingers on the fingertips, making claw-like hands. With the next inhalation, come back to tabletop position, and from here, slide your bottom onto your heels and come to a kneeling position. Keep your eyes closed if you like and place your hands on your chest, on your heart space. Take a moment to sense what has changed, how your body feels now. And then let your hands drop towards the ground and your left ear to your left shoulder. Breathing into the stretch of your neck, playing a bit with the angle, and then letting your head drop, chin towards chest, and right ear to the right shoulder. You can find your own groove, your own rhythm here, letting your head circle over the front from one shoulder to the other. Until you come to a neutral position again. With the next inhalation, bend your arms slightly, bring them up to a right angle to your body, lift your sternum to the ceiling and draw your arms back. With breathing out, let your back become round, let your chin drop to your chest, wrap your arms around the body. Breathing in, opening, drawing the arms back, pushing the sternum forward. Breathing out, becoming round, wrapping your arms around your body. Find your own flow, your own rhythm here with breathing in, opening up, expanding, and with breathing out, contracting, becoming round, embracing yourself. Breathing in, opening up, breathing out, closing. One last time, breathe in, expand, and breathe out, come to a neutral sitting position. From here, start moving your pelvis, start moving your spine intuitively, come into sinuous movements, winding the body, finding the pleasure in these snake-like movements, being present in the neck, in the spine, and coming into a kneeling position again. Then open your mouth and start moving your jaw in circular movements, releasing pressure from the jaw muscles. And place your fingers on the jaw muscle, starting to massage them in circular movements. And really leaning into it, giving pressure on your cheeks, squishing your whole face. And then place your index fingers on the bridge of your nose and start drawing lines to the outer sides of your face, your temples, your jawline. Placing the index finger on the bridge of your nose, drawing lines outwards to the temples, jawline. And one last time, drawing a line from the nose over the cheeks to your temples to the jawline. Then move on to the upper parts of your ears. Apply pressure, gently pull, see whatever feels good for you. Moving on to the earlobes, try pulling them into different directions, releasing tension. Now place your thumbs at the inner end of your eyebrows and your index finger on top of that so you can grip your eyebrows and start massaging them from the inside out in circular movements. To complete the facial massage, stroke over your entire face one time. And continue with the top of your skull, placing your fingertips on your head and let them move the skin on your skull, applying pressure, massaging the top of your head. And when there's a yawn that wants to come out, let it. It's welcome. And whenever this feels complete for you, come to lie on your back one more time. Bend your legs and place your feet close to the buttocks, arms left and right from the body. And then start applying pressure in your feet, and at the same time, let your pelvis rock forth and back, so that your whole upper body comes into this rocking movement. And try to do it with the least effort possible, so this natural rocking movement evolves from your pelvis through your whole spine. Feel the head against the ground. Feel how your organs are being moved and rocked. And find stillness again. And just sense. And for the last posture of today, find your cushion and place it under your buttocks. And extend your legs vertically upwards. Arms placed left and right to the body. And feel your legs becoming weightless here after a day of sitting and walking. Letting gravity take care of the bloodstream and the relaxation of your legs. Breathing deeply, becoming still. For the final relaxation, find your blanket if you like, and cover your body. Make sure that your feet are at least hip width apart and that your toes can loosely sink to the sides. Your arms a bit spread from the body, your palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. And one last time, breathe in deeply through the nose. Open your mouth. Release. Consciously sense into the points of your body that are touching the ground. And then you are invited to curl yourself up, roll yourself to one side, and wrap your arms around your body. Just hold yourself for a moment, curled up like this. And whenever the impulse for movement comes, stretch yourself, lengthen the body. Do whatever movement feels good for you right now, whatever sounds feels good for you. And I'm wishing you a beautiful, restorative night.